Most men go through life believing they need money, looks, or charm to win a woman over. They chase status. They try to impress. They think attraction is about what they offer. But what if I told you they're wrong? What if the real key to attraction has nothing to do with what you own, but everything to do with how you understand her mind? Because beneath the surface, women, just like men, have subconscious desires, vulnerabilities, and emotional triggers they often don't even realize themselves. And here's the problem. Most men are blind to them. They fail to recognize these psychological patterns. They don't see the signals. And because of that, they struggle. They chase. They get ignored. But once you understand these hidden psychological triggers, everything changes. Today, we're diving into 10 powerful female weaknesses, the subconscious desires that, once unlocked, will completely shift the way you interact with women. Let's begin. Point 1. The power of emotional certainty. Women are deeply emotional beings, not in the sense of being irrational, but in the way their emotions shape their decisions, desires, and attachments. And one of their greatest subconscious weaknesses? Their need for emotional certainty. She doesn't just want passion. She doesn't just crave excitement. What she truly desires, what pulls her in on an instinctive level, is the feeling of emotional security. A woman needs to know that when life gets difficult, you won't fold. That when she's overwhelmed, you won't crumble. That no matter how chaotic things become, you remain steady. This is why women are naturally drawn to men who exude unshakable calm. A man who is overly reactive, moody, or emotionally dependent on her will repel her fast. Why? Because it signals weakness. Women crave safety, and that safety isn't about physical strength or financial status. It's about your ability to regulate your emotions under pressure. Think about it like this. If a woman feels like she has to stabilize you emotionally, the roles have flipped. You've become the fragile one, and she's been forced into the dominant role. That dynamic kills attraction instantly. How to embody emotional certainty. Remain calm when she's emotional. If she's upset, don't get defensive. Don't react emotionally. Hold your ground. Never panic when things don't go your way. Complaining, breaking down, or losing control makes you look weak. Handle challenges with quiet confidence. No excuses, no blaming. Just controlled action. A man who provides emotional certainty becomes a safe haven. Something women will always be drawn to, often without even understanding why. Point 2. Women are drawn to what they can't have. There's an undeniable truth about human nature. We crave what is scarce. That's why diamonds, luxury cars, and limited edition sneakers hold such high value, because they aren't easily obtained. And guess what? Women operate on this exact same principle when it comes to attraction. A woman's hidden weakness? She is magnetically drawn to men she can't fully have. A man who is too available, too eager, or too obvious in his interest instantly loses value in her eyes. Sure, she may appreciate the attention. She may enjoy the validation, but she won't chase it. On the other hand, a man who creates a sense of distance, mystery, and unpredictability triggers something primal inside her, a deep need to close that gap. This is why women are often obsessed with men who seem hard to read. It's not because they enjoy being ignored. It's because their subconscious assigns higher value to uncertainty. How to use this to your advantage. Don't always be available. Make her wonder when she'll see you next. Maintain your independence. Have a life, a purpose, a mission that doesn't revolve around her. Reveal yourself slowly. Don't lay all your cards on the table at once. Let her discover you piece by piece. Because the moment a woman feels like she's completely won you, her interest begins to fade. Keep a part of yourself just out of reach and she'll never stop chasing. Point 3. The unspoken influence of a deep voice and powerful presence. One of the most overlooked yet powerful psychological triggers for attraction? A deep, controlled voice and an undeniable presence. Science backs this up. Studies show that men with deeper voices are perceived as more dominant, more confident, and more attractive. But this isn't just a random preference. This is evolutionary psychology at work. A deep voice subconsciously signals high testosterone, strong leadership, and genetic strength, qualities that women instinctively seek out. But here's the truth. It's not just about your voice. It's about your entire presence. Women are weak for men who command a room without trying. Presence isn't about being the loudest guy in the room. It's something you radiate before you even speak. It's in the way you carry yourself. It's in the way you move. It's in the way you react to the world around you. A man with strong presence moves with purpose, never fidgeting or rushing, maintains eye contact without looking away nervously, speaks slowly and deliberately, like every word holds weight. On the other hand, weak presence is marked by slouched posture, fidgeting, nervous gestures, an uncertain, shaky voice. These small details broadcast low confidence, even if a man doesn't realize it. Want to captivate women effortlessly? Master your presence first. Because the stronger your energy, the more women will be drawn to you, without you even having to say a word. Point 4. Women can't resist a man who walks away. Want to trigger a woman's deepest fear? Walk away like you don't need her. One of the greatest hidden weaknesses women have is their emotional response to loss. It's simple psychology. People place the highest value on what they fear losing. But here's where most men go wrong. The moment they sense a woman pulling away, they panic. They start chasing. They start begging. They start over-explaining and trying to fix things. And in doing so, they send a devastating message. I need you more than you need me. And the second a woman senses that, attraction dies. A man who can walk away without hesitation projects ultimate confidence. Because when you walk away without fear, without hesitation, without needing closure, you're silently saying, I am not desperate for you. I have options. My self-worth is not tied to your validation. And that mindset drives women crazy. Why walking away increases your value. When a woman knows that you're willing to leave if she disrespects you, plays mind games, pulls away to test your reaction, she naturally values you more. And here's the key. This isn't manipulation. It's self-respect. The rule is simple. Be willing to walk away, and you'll never have to chase. Point 5. A man with a mission is her kryptonite. A woman's biggest weakness isn't a man's looks. It's not his money. It's not even his charm. It's his purpose. Women are instinctively drawn to men who are driven by something greater than themselves. A man with a clear mission, whether it's building a business, mastering a craft, or conquering a personal goal, automatically becomes magnetic. Why purpose is the ultimate attraction trigger. A man with a mission has focus. He knows what he wants. Discipline. He moves with intent. Independence. He doesn't rely on anyone for validation. And those qualities? Women can't resist them. The fatal mistake most men make. Too many men make a woman their mission. They drop everything for her. They prioritize her above all else. They make her feel like she's the only thing that matters. And ironically, that kills attraction. Because women don't want to be the center of your world. They want to be part of something bigger. A man with a mission commands respect. A man with purpose doesn't sit around waiting for her texts. He doesn't drop everything just because she calls. He's too busy chasing his vision. And that makes him irresistible. So ask yourself, what are you building? What are you chasing? Because if you don't have a mission, she'll sense it. And if she senses it, she won't stay. Point 6. The paradox of controlled vulnerability. There's a delicate balance when it comes to vulnerability. Too much, and she sees you as weak. Too little, and she sees you as emotionally unavailable. Women are drawn to men who master this paradox. A man who knows how to be open, but only in a way that maintains his strength. The fatal mistake most men make. A common misconception? That women want men to be emotionally expressive all the time. Wrong. While women do want a man who can connect deeply, they are repelled by men who overshare their problems, complain about everything, seek emotional reassurance from them. Women don't want to be your therapist. They want a man who can handle his emotions without falling apart. The art of selective vulnerability. Acknowledge emotions, but never let them control you. Share struggles, but only after you've conquered them. Reveal personal details, but gradually, not all at once. This creates a powerful dynamic. She feels special when you choose to open up, but never sees it as a sign of weakness. The difference between attraction and repulsion. A man who overshares too soon, dumps his emotional baggage on her, constantly seeks reassurance, comes across as needy and emotionally unstable. A man who reveals his inner world on his own terms, comes across as deep, intriguing, and in control. Lets her in, but never loses himself in the process. Becomes irresistible. A man's emotions should be like a deep ocean. Visible, but never overwhelming. Because women are weak for men who have the strength to be vulnerable, but the control to do it in a way that enhances their presence. Point 7. Women are programmed to test your strength. Most men don't realize it, but women test them constantly. And these tests, they're not random. They're a subconscious way for women to separate the strong from the weak. How women test you without realizing it. She might challenge your opinions to see if you stand firm. Create small conflicts just to test if you stay calm. Act disinterested to see if you get insecure. These aren't just games. They're instinctive survival mechanisms designed to filter out weak men. Because if a woman senses that a man is easily rattled, reactive, or emotionally unstable, she loses respect. And once respect is gone, so is attraction. The secret to passing her tests: never react emotionally. If she pushes you, don't get defensive. If she pulls away, don't chase. If she challenges you, stay calm, smile, and remain unfazed. A man who stands firm, who never crumbles under pressure, becomes the man she can't replace. Here's what most men get wrong. They see these tests as annoying, unfair, or manipulative. But in reality, women only test the men they're attracted to. If she's testing you, it's a good sign. Just don't fail. Point 8. Confidence in the face of rejection is irresistible. Most men fear rejection like it's the end of the world, but the men who embrace it with confidence, they become untouchable. Women are weak for men who handle rejection like it doesn't matter. Why shrugging off? Rejection makes you more attractive. When a man laughs off rejection, turns it into a joke, or simply shrugs and moves on, it sends a powerful message. My self-worth isn't tied to your approval. Think about it. Desperate men fear rejection because they believe they have no other options. Confident men don't care because they know their value. A man who doesn't flinch at rejection is a man who commands respect. How to react to rejection. Like a high-value man. If she turns you down, simply say, "No worries, your loss. All right, have a great day." Smile, nod, and walk away without hesitation. The key: never let rejection lower your energy. Because the man who takes rejection without breaking stride is the man women start chasing. Rejection doesn't hurt. Attachment to approval does. When you stop fearing rejection, women sense your confidence. And that's when the game flips. Point 9. Women obsess over men who are hard to read. If a woman always knows exactly how you feel, she stops wondering. And when she stops wondering, she stops chasing. Women are weak for men who keep them guessing. This isn't about playing games. It's about mystery. A man who is too easy to read makes these mistakes, always texting back immediately, being overly expressive about his feelings too soon, constantly seeking validation or reassurance. These behaviors kill attraction because they remove the element of uncertainty. On the other hand, a high-value man keeps a woman engaged by sharing selectively, not oversharing, responding at his own pace, not instantly, maintaining an air of calm unpredictability, because curiosity fuels desire. If she always knows what's next, the chase is over. The man who excites a woman's imagination, who keeps her on her toes, wondering what he's thinking, where she stands, that's the man she can't stop thinking about. The final point. A man who controls his desires controls everything. The ultimate weakness women have? They can't resist a man who is in control of himself. Most men are slaves to their desires. They chase women. They seek validation. They let lust dictate their actions. But the men who hold the power? They control their desires instead of being ruled by them. Why self-control makes you unstoppable women are weak for men who don't chase mindlessly, they choose wisely. Aren't desperate for intimacy, they have standards. Have self-discipline, they put purpose before pleasure. The moment you stop chasing women is the moment they start chasing you. A man who can walk away, say no, and prioritize his mission over his urges. That's the man women will always crave. Attraction isn't about tricks, it's about mastery. Women are drawn to men who embody strength, purpose, self-respect. Master these qualities, and women won't just want you, they'll need you. Final words. If you found value in this, subscribe to our channel for more wisdom on mastering life and attraction. Until next time, stay strong, stay grounded, never chase.